Well, we're gonna give this a shot. Got a gently used mattress for sale. I'll take 50 bucks for it. GrindstoneMinistries.com for all your bedding needs. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I definitely can't see the chat. But we are in a 51,000 pound Sani 215 with a hydraulic thumb. Sector 5 in Barnsdall, Oklahoma, which was hit by an EF4 tornado according to the National Weather Service 15 days ago. And this house has been condemned. The homeowner asked us to do this so that they don't have to pay to have it demolished and hauled off, which would come out of their meager insurance check that they have not yet received from their insurance agent. And so one of the ways that Grindstone brings value to a place like this is by doing things like this so that the homeowner doesn't get charged $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 for demolition and haul off. We just do that for free. They've already taken everything they want out of the house, and the power is off, and the water is off, and the gas is off. There's another nice mattress. I'll take 50 bucks for that at GrindstoneMinistries.com. Link in description. If you want a gently used mattress, I got you. Or if you just want to buy some diesel for the Traco, or cover the cost of the rental on the Traco, GrindstoneMinistries.com. And this is the second house of the day that we're demolishing in Sector 5. This big Traco was down the hill by the river hauling vegetative debris, or sorting vegetative debris all morning so that that debris could be forwarded by the skid steers and gravels up to the road to get loaded. Oh, looks like you guys are sagging a little bit. There, that's better. I realize it's probably pretty bumpy for you. I don't know if the audio is any good or not, but I figured we'd try it. Saw J.A. Dudley was live streaming on Instagram and the skid steer moving vegetative debris the other day. Thought that was pretty cool, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And for anybody who's wondering, this Sani is way better than a shovel. Stand by. This Sani is way better than a shovel, but it ain't near as good as a Caterpillar. But you get what you get, you don't throw a fit, and I'm thankful that I don't have to do this by hand. So, here we are. Yeah, 140 people just watching. How interesting. I haven't made a lot of content in the field here because we've been so busy that the prioritization of my time to make content instead of helping people, I just couldn't get down with that. There's way too much stuff that we got to do. And as Sanctified Survival said earlier, he said, everywhere you look, you see Grindstone vests.
That's a Dylan copy.
And you don't see anybody else.
I got Samuel backing in right now.
We got dispatch sending dump trailers and dump trucks to the north side of Sector 5. I think we're loading out of 3 different locations today here in the wonderful world of Sector 5. Get a little bit closer. Here we go. See if we can take this roof off. Whoa.
Caleb, I have Brian up here.
Little unstable there. So this is just basically the adult male version of the claw game. And it's a lot of fun. Other than the
any small trailers to the north side, and Katie and Samuel to Hunter.
Other than the emotional gravitas, it's just the adult male version of the claw game. Oh, look at that. We got a board stuck up in there. That'll be fun. Let's see if we can wiggle that sucker out. Nope, not really. We'll try again. Can you guys hear me? Yeah? I'm looking at the chat now. Can you guys hear me? Ryan Hall is live. He should patch this into his live feed. Every one of y'all should go over there. Yes. Tradesman, what's up, Tradesman? Josephus.
Can I send Brian? He's the only one that I got right now.
Cool. You should, every one of y'all should tell Ryan Hall, hey, patch in the Grindstone live feed in Barnsdall, Oklahoma.
Dylan to Caleb, can I send Brian? He's the only trailer, and we have an idle excavator. I would send him north side if they can use him. They cannot. Okay, go ahead and send him to counter traffic. Copy.
The roads are so tight in here. There's only one way in and out of Sector 5, and that road's about 12 foot wide, and that's not an exaggeration. So we're doing traffic control for ourselves and for everybody else, so that we can, and single flow direction of travel with the traffic, so that we can coordinate getting trucks and trailers in and out here, because otherwise, just from a traffic standpoint, it's a disaster. Let's see if we can reach the corner. Now you might be able to see off to the northeast, not only do we have storm clouds, we also have power lines. And that's why I'm approaching this house from the south, because I don't want any of my swing radius to be anywhere near power lines, because sometimes you just get into a groove and you completely forget that you got overhead utilities, and that's really dangerous, because I love my wife and my 4 children, and I want to be able to go home again at some point when the Father tells me our work is done here. I also got a text from Liberty. Hold on.
See that cable underneath the truck? Do we have anybody at the bottom of the hill or on the river side?
I got some bolt cutters, I'll grab them.
Yeah, not bolt cutters, grab them. That'd be good.
Our people shouldn't.
Come on, Sandy.
Electricians down and have them start working. We're cleared there for the rest of
So we got a little cable here. Looks like, let's see if we can grab it. Let's see if we can grab it. Almost. Looks like a 25 pair telecom. What you guys pointed down here? Alright, we got it off the tracks anyway. Get you guys lined back up. Oh yeah, so Liberty texted me and she said, hey boss, remember when we bought a sew shop like 2 days ago? I was like, yep, I remember that, that was cool. She's like, cool, turns out we just found a bunch more multicam black kits and should I put them in the store? And I was like, heck yeah, you should put them in the store because it's been kind of a lean month, and that way if somebody wants to buy a multicam black bear fact, they can. So that might be live on refugemedical.com right now, and if you're gonna go there, use promo code PREP because it gets you 15% off. Let's clean this up a little bit. There we go. Tell you, one of the places this Sanny just sucks compared to a cat is it has like no power on the rotation, like none. So with even just a little bit of pressure trying to rotate, it wants to hang up, and that's about 75% of 75% of my throttle right now. It's supposed to rain here for the next 2 days. Can't say I'm super excited about that, but God's will be done. Oh, also the air conditioning in this Sandy is terrible. Like terrible. I got it on full blast and it's barely moving air. And you may be saying, well, who cares? Well, here's the thing. These houses are filled with... Stand by. Go ahead, hands off the controls. These houses are filled with insulation, you know, fiberglass and styrofoam and gypsum board and all that stuff. When it gets airborne, if it gets into your nostrils, it's going to suck for you. So I like to operate when I'm doing demo with the cab closed so that I don't have to breathe all that trash in. Bravo, thank you. And so operating with the cab closed, I don't know if you can hear the blower, but it's on high and it's barely moving. Bravo, Steven, you clear? Bravo. Alright, back to work. But again, the Sandy's way better than a shovel, so I guess I'll just quit my bitching and get back to work. If you were to look at this on Google Maps, this whole sector, Sector 5, was filled with hundreds of mature trees, and it's now currently filled with 0 mature trees that are viable after the storm. We have taken down hundreds of mature trees. Directly to my 6 was a 42-inch shagbark hickory. Beautiful tree. And it was just demolished by the storm. What do we got there? Copper pipe. Part of why I'm taking little bites is so that the skid steers can pick this stuff up to load it afterwards, and also little bites flow out of the back of dump trucks way better than big long pieces. Because like you could smash this house in 5 minutes, walk the hoe up in there, smash, 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 knock it into a pile, done. But then the skid steers spend forever and a day fighting it in order to try to, that's a ductile iron gas line, that's what that is. In order to try and get it broken into pieces that are small enough to load into the dump trucks and the dump trailers. So, better off taking smaller bites, breaking it into smaller pieces so that it can actually be loaded. Alright, I think we're going to get up in there a little bit more. About like that. Go ahead and give her a sweep. I know it probably sounds ridiculous, but if you try and keep it relatively clean and organized as you go, then you don't get the 51,000 pound track hoe smashing all the debris into the dirt, which never comes back out again after that. So just sweeping it like that actually goes a long way towards the rebuilding process of not having to get in here and dig all this dirt out and replace the dirt before the house goes back in. It's just one more thing, you know, eliminating headaches. Oh, you guys shook. There we go. Comes the roof. So, lest anybody get the impression that we haven't been very active while on Barnsdall, this Barnsdall deployment, it's actually the opposite is true. We've been so busy that I haven't had the ability to make content, or at least I would have felt very guilty if I had prioritized my time to make content rather than work, because there's just so much to do here. We are right on the edge of a curb with our tracks, and it's making for a little shaky shake if we're too aggressive with our controls. She's just bebopping around, bouncing all over the damn place. That's alright. We'll work our way up there in a minute. Another one's stuck, so we'll get that out of there. Almost. There we go. With the AC running. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the door, see if we can at least get a breeze in here. I think I'm upwind anyway, so that should keep most of the dust and debris off me. Want a microwave? 25 bucks. GrindstoneMinistries.com. Watch this. Easy detach. Boom. Let's see. I'll put it over here. Yeah. Gently used microwave, 25 bucks. Put it over here next to the Lazy Boy. There you go. Got quite the pile of debris going. I think we need to change the angle of the dangle here. There we go. Oh, a stereo system. I had to have 50 bucks for that. Alright, well maybe 25. Gently used, still got some life in it. Able to tell from the house and the furnishings, this town, these people in this town, they didn't have a whole lot materially before the storm, and that's the kind of people we look for with Grindstone. People who didn't know how they were going to buy groceries last week, and now this week they don't have a house. It's a perfect Grindstone candidate. And it's not that my heart doesn't break for everybody, but the ones that are appropriately insured or over-insured even, they've just got a temporary speed bump in the road of life. Not that it doesn't suck, it still sucks. But the people that don't have any insurance, they got nothing, you know, no recourse, no way to help. Those are the people we look for. That's who I want to be helping. That's who I want to be spending my time with. You know, Messiah said, the well, the healthy do not need a physician, but the sick do. Master, why do you spend your time with tax collectors and sinners and whores? Not saying that these people are any of the above, but why are you focusing on the dregs of society, Master? Because the sick people need a doctor, not those that are healthy. And so we look for people that weren't in the best of shape to begin with, and then have their lives turned upside down. That's who we really want to go help. And the entire city of Barnsdall, Oklahoma qualifies for that description. I don't know how much taller I can make this pile. It's about 15, 16 foot in the air right now. I don't want to push it too far into the road on the other side because that will impede our ability to load this pile, hopefully into some Oklahoma DOT 10-wheelers tomorrow.
Lake dump zone, there's probably a dozen DOT trucks lined up to dump. Is that vegetative or sandy or both? This is a vegetative dump over at the lake. Maybe it's sandy. Apparently they've shifted to vegetative and they're going full forward. Copy.
Hey, bravo to KD. Hey KD, can you talk to the ODOT guys and find out who's in charge, get a point of contact for them? Because I would love to be filling their trucks with this debris tomorrow. We just need to know who to talk to.
Copy that, see what I can do.
Cool. Play nice.
Indeed.
Everybody asks me all the time, Barry, what kind of radio should I get for the apocalypse? I don't know, but I'm running a Yaesu FT65 and talking to people that are several miles away, simplex with a Nagoya radio antenna. That's pretty cool. Now, of course, topography plays into that. We're on a high spot here up on a ridge, but it's pretty stellar to be able to key the mic and talk to the guys at the dump, 3, 4, 5 miles away, no problem.
Yes, indeed.
By the way, huge shout out to Great Plains Kubota, and Equipment Share. Equipment Share and Great Plains Kubota have both been really good to us. Grindstone, Equipment Share we've worked with on several deployments, and Great Plains Kubota has come alongside us on this deployment as well, and hopefully more so in the future, but they are providing to us no cost or very low cost equipment rentals, and that's huge when you're a self-supported 501c3, because this track hoe is about $2,500 a day standard rental fee, and man, ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't got that kind of money. So again, Great Plains Kubota and Equipment Share, huge shout out to the two of them for being just so damn nice to Grindstone Ministries, so we can come out here and help these people. Not a piece of it. That looks like 5/8 C and D flooring underlayment. So apparently with ODOT, Oklahoma DOT, running their 10-wheelers today, the dump for vegetative debris, aka stuff that used to be trees, has gotten overwhelmed. So we're going to be pivoting to C&D, construction and demolition material, which means stuff that used to be houses. Which luckily, or unluckily, I don't know, depending on how you look at it, how about fortunately, we have a fair amount of C&D that we can send. That looks like siding from a soffit. Clean this up a little bit. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. It looks like the original house was here on the back side, right here. I don't know if you guys can see that rock underneath it. Well, that looks like the original house, and then they did an addition on the front side of the house. I don't know. I should probably quit running my jaw, get this done, and we can bring a skid steer in here to, you know, I don't know what we would call it for the house. On trees, we call it brushing out, grabbing all the tops and the limbs and stuff like that. So, but anyway, get a skid steer over here to clean up all the little piddly shit that's harder to pick up with the track hoe. There's water down there. Yeah, there is. That's a perfectly good sheet of plywood, $5 for that. GrindstoneMinistries.com, lightly used. Somewhere right in here, there's all that water. Why? I have no idea. There's next door neighbor's house. That next door neighbor's house had a creek elm. Folded over the top of it, and half in the house, half not in the house. That was one of the more tricksy trees I've ever cut in my life. But all's well that ends well, so. Come on, you sandy piece of shit.